Hi boys and girls, I've got a very interesting story for you here today. It is called Know and Follow the Rules. Now, you've been many weeks without being in school, so that might mean that you could have forgotten the rules of school. Well, I'm sure that you have rules in your house. I'm sure Mummy and Daddy give you rules. For example, like going to bed at a certain time, picking up your toys when you finish playing with them. I'm sure you have lots of rules at home, just like we have lots of rules at school. Now, just in case any of you have forgotten what it's like to have rules at school, I've decided to read you this lovely book called Know and Follow Rules. Let's have a look. So here the children are going into their class. I go to school with my friends. We have rules to help us know what to do. That's right. We have rules for play. And we have rules for work. Sometimes we work quietly. I know the teachers enjoy when the children are working quietly. I know I do. At other times, we speak up. Tuesday. This is just like in our circle times, boys and girls, where the teacher is sitting and one boy or girl comes to answer the question and the others have to wait their turn to join in. Rules help us to learn. One rule I know is to listen. I look at the person that's talking and think about what is being said. And if I want help, I can ask by putting my hand up. I can follow directions too. I do things the first time I'm told. That's really good. I know some of you cheeky monkeys, sometimes we have to tell you 2 times to do something. But the best rule is when we try to do things the first time the teacher asks, isn't it? But we have to be listening to the teacher to make sure we can hear what they're saying. I also do my best. I think carefully about my work. I take my time to do it well. So this is an important rule for school, but also an important rule for your work that you're doing at home these weeks. So you have to try your best, think carefully about what you're doing, and take your time to do it well. The teachers, we don't like to see the work that's been rushed and all scribbly. We like to see the work that is being done slowly and beautifully. Rules help me show respect. I keep my hands and my feet to myself. I won't use them to bother or hurt anyone. And I ask permission to use things that aren't mine. May I look at that? I like this one because I know that I get really sad when the boys and girls touch my things in the class without asking. So I'm sure you feel the same if somebody touches your things. Rules remind me to be polite. I say please, thank you, and excuse me. I speak kind words in a friendly voice. Thanks. I do things to help someone else. Oh, this is one of my favourite ones because I really love to see when the friends in the class, when the boys and girls are helping each other. That makes me really happy. Rules help make things fair for everyone. When I play games, I follow rules, I wait my turn, and I let everyone use things. That's really important because when we're in the playground, we have to share with the equipment, don't we? And when you're at home, you have to share your toys with your brothers and sisters. If there's a problem, I listen and talk about it, or get help from a grown-up. Oh, this one's so important, boys and girls. We have to use our words if we have a problem, and we have to listen and we have to talk about it. If you get cross, we don't push. You can't push your friend because you're cross. Do you think I push my friends when I'm cross? No. You have to be respectful and use your words. And sometimes if your words, if they're not working or the other person doesn't want to listen, then it's probably a better idea to get an adult. So to go and get a teacher in the playground or mummy and daddy at home, okay? Oops, I skip ahead. Rules help keep everyone safe too. I walk in the hallway. I also use things carefully. Each place I go has its own rules. When I know and follow rules, things usually work out well. When I follow rules by myself, I'm being responsible. I'm learning and staying safe. I'm showing respect. When we all know and follow rules, it helps us to get along and to be better friends. The end. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Now you know that it's important to follow rules at home and at school, okay? So think about now some of the rules that we have at school. Can you remember them? I'm sure you can because it's not been that long. So can you think of what rules did we have at school? Maybe you could write some of them down if you can remember them. What rules do we have at school? And now maybe you could also write down what rules do you have in your house? What rules have mummy and daddy made for you? Now remember, it's really important to keep following the rules, okay, and knowing when you have to do the rules, okay, and where. So I hope you enjoyed this book and I hope you remember all of the rules that we have at school, so when you go back to school, you won't have forgotten them. Bye bye, boys and girls.